I believe my son was murdered.
Segregation at the time of his death. No roommate, but prison officials say he was being checked on every 30 minutes. A spokesperson from the Illinois Department of Corrections tells me they're conducting an internal investigation into Jefferson's death.
You're watching the most shocking and informative LRJ TV News.
Hello, I'm LRJ from LRJ TV News. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, yes, I've been gone for a long time. Let's not discuss where I've been right now. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go.
I believe my son was murdered.
Her son was 27 years old and diagnosed with bipolar disorder as a child. Michael Jefferson was serving time downstate at Menard Correctional Center on a gun charge when Janel Charles got a call last Tuesday from the assistant warden.
He said, "Ma'am, all I know is they found him in a cell unresponsive."
Jefferson was rushed to a hospital and pronounced dead. An autopsy was performed by the Randolph County coroner, and a few days later, his body was brought back to Chicago by a local funeral home. When family went to visit, this is what they saw.
He looked like he's been beaten to death. His genital areas were damaged. He has a big hole in his throat. Looks like somebody stomped him all in his back.
I just don't understand it at all.
A family friend took these pictures and posted them on Facebook, where they've been shared thousands of times, many expressing outrage over how this could have happened. Charles was told her son was in segregation at the time of his death. No roommate, but prison officials say he was being checked on every 30 minutes. A spokesperson from the Illinois Department of Corrections tells me they're conducting an internal investigation into Jefferson's death, and preliminary information reveals there was no trauma to Mr. Jefferson's body when he was transported from Menard Correctional Center to Chester Memorial Hospital on July 11th. It is the department's understanding that the wounds seen in the pictures of Mr. Jefferson's body are consistent with those incurred during an autopsy and the swelling a result of the body's rapid decomposition. Randolph County Coroner Carlos Barber also tells me he didn't see any signs of trauma.
I don't know what they covering up, but I'm going to pray about this, and I'm going to put this in God's hands. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop fighting for him.
You know what? A lot of prisoners been dying by natural causes. Let's not waste no more time. Let me show you another prisoner who died of natural causes. Let's go.
Those close to Terrell Thomas are calling today a great victory.
I just want to say thank you to the jury.
Knowing the jury recommended charges for 7 people gives those who knew the 38-year-old a peace of mind.
I believe it's just the beginning.
Thomas leaves behind 6 children.
My daddy, and that's something that I can never, not necessarily never get back, but I can't see him physically, and that hurts a lot, having to talk to him in my dreams, in my sleep, that ain't what I want to do.
Thomas's family and friends feel they can breathe a little easier.
And let's just do one more. Let's go.
Family, all that's left are the memories, the letters and photographs.
I just burst out into tears and started crying. And my brother is no longer here.
Renisha Murray got the call around 10:30 Wednesday morning.
I lost my breath and kind of threw the phone because I couldn't really believe it.
Murray says they were told her brother, 30-year-old Darrell Murray, was found dead early Wednesday. But that, she says, was it. She only knew it was being investigated as a homicide after her own online research.
It's really hard, and it doesn't put any closure in our hearts to let us know how he passed away or what happened or anything. It's just it leaves you to think of anything could have happened. You just put all kind of thoughts in your head.
Maryland State Police say Murray was found dead in his cell around 3 a.m. with a bed sheet tied around his neck.
I can assure the family that this is a homicide investigation and that the Maryland State Police Homicide Unit, which is staffed by very competent homicide investigators, are conducting this investigation.
They're killing these prisoners every day, and this is going to get worse, who went to prison, a maximum security prison for a gun charge, okay, and couldn't even pull up hardly any records on this man, and then he was in isolation, and he's just dead of natural causes, and when his body come up, it's all swole up and beat up, and you trying to tell me it's natural? Called a funeral home. After we laughed about a good 10 minutes about this as being baloney, I decided to go off and call a friend of mine who's a medical examiner. And I talked to him after he get through talking about it can and possibility, some cases it can, and we went around the whole circle. I just tell me, no, it can't. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You've seen the pictures on Facebook, and I'm going to call you out on. I'm LRJ. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Why? Because you be glad you did. I love you all. Peace.